right, we have Muhammad. Go ahead, Muhammad.
Why do you hate Islam?
Why I hate Islam? How are you doing, ultimate fart?
What?
What is your name?
Muhammad,
Your name is Muhammad. What Muhammad mean?
Prophet of Allah.
Is the name Muhammad mean prophet of Allah? So you are prophet of Allah?
No,
Why you are squeezing your voice?
I'm not squealing my voice.
All right. So what Muhammad mean? Muhammad, what the word mean?
I don't know. I think it's Prophet of Allah.
Okay. So you are a Muslim?
Yes.
What does that mean? What a Muslim mean? Who you worship who?
Submit to Allah.
You submit to, how you submit to Allah?
You submit your will.
How you do that? How you do that? What will? Do you the Muslim don't believe in will, free will, because you, according to Muslim, you believe in qadar. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so what will? How you can submit your will if you have no will? How you submit something you don't own? So if you believe in destiny, which is al-qadar, then you cannot submit anything. So submitting is a false word. It does not exist. You can submit your will if you are free. But if you believe in full destiny, Allah He wrote for you, then it doesn't matter what you do. It's not your will anyway. So you submit nothing. So you are fooling yourself, my friend.
We believe in free will and destiny.
Can you show me one verse in the Quran says you believe in a free will?
No.
Okay. Do you want me to show you verses in the Quran saying you believe in destiny?
Yes, I know that. I know that already.
So why you are saying to me, we believe in free will if the Quran says no, you don't? It's only
Because
what Allah. It's only what Allah want, not what you want. This is what Islam.
because we will be judged one day.
No, how you can?
That's how I
This
know.
is false because that's mean Islam is stupid. How you can be judged if you have no will to be judged?
That means we have will.
No, Allah He wrote for you. Here, let me show you. You see, if somebody, okay, let me make it simple for you. If somebody did not believe Islam, was it his will or the will of Allah?
His will.
The will of who?
The person who worships, he does not worship Allah.
Okay. So why the Quran here is saying, here, chapter 6, verse number 107, had Allah willed, they would not have participate adultery. This is the will of Allah. The will of Allah, they will do worship. This is the will of Allah. So what do you mean free will? Then if we go, you will see your prophet saying, or even we can go to in the Quran, we will find other verses. Let us say as an example, let us see here first. When Adam he committed sin, did he committed sin as a free will, or Allah he forced him to commit sin? Are you with me?
Yes.
So did Adam commit sin, or Allah made destiny for him to commit sin? Which one happened?
It was destined.
So sin is destiny. So how he will be judging you in the judgment day? How you say to me that you will be judged in the judgment day, and this is the proof of free will. So how Allah will judge you if He is making you in your destiny commit sin? How that work?
Because Allah can do whatever He wants.
But that's mean your God is a crazy. He forced you to commit sin, and then He will punish you for what He forced you to do. Where is justice? So you Muslims have a false names for your God. You call Him Al-Adil, which means the just. But as you say, He is not just, because if Allah is just, He will not punish you for a sin you did not do. Something if you are in the army, and the captain who command you to shoot, the soldier he did not commit a crime. It is the captain who command the soldiers. You have to obey. And here we go. Adam, he have no choice. So he have to commit sin because Allah He forced it to happen. So why Adam or all of us, we will be punished for a sin we did not do? It was Allah's sin.
Because Allah can do whatever He wants.
Oh, this is an answer proof that Islam is satanic, because only Shaitan can do whatever he wants with no ethic. Because what you are saying to me, Allah is a Shaitan, and because He's a Shaitan, He can do everything not ethical. You see, we are not talking here about Allah or God. He can create. No, we are talking here about someone. He's playing games with us. He is misleading us. He is fooling us. He's asking us to pray and ask for forgiveness, when in fact it's already destiny. So you go to hell, you go to heaven. It doesn't matter if you pray, you convert, you don't convert. It's always destiny. So your God, Allah, is Shaitan. Do you agree?
If Allah wants to be Shaitan, he can do whatever he wants, man.
Okay, so
I don't
Allah,
really care.
but Allah here, He is not, he don't want to be Shaitan. He is Shaitan. Because Shaitan is the one who convinces you that you, when you commit sin, I believe this story here is just to convince us that you cannot resist Shaitan. Shaitan is in charge, aka Allah. So now the Muslim will submit to the will of Shaitan. So when you say you are submitting, you are surrendering yourself to the will of Shaitan. You have no will no more. And now you believe if you fornicate, it was Allah made you do it. If you kill, Allah made you do it. If you steal, Allah made you do it. So now you don't feel guilty because Allah made you do it. This is the whole point of Islam. Islam is to justify evil and make you believe in destiny of evil. So evil you have done, it's not you who did it, it was Allah. Right?
What's wrong with that?
Well, guys, he is saying, what's wrong with that? I say this is very wrong because this is satanic, and you agree with me. If God cannot be just, so what? How Shaitan is a bad person then? If Allah, He is doing all the evil work to deceive people, what Shaitan is job in Islam? Nothing. In fact, Muhammad, he says Shaitan is a Muslim. Is it true that Shaitan is a Muslim?
No, because he disobeys Allah.
No. Here we go. Shaitan, he worship Allah, and he called him my God. Here we go. Read with me. And not only that, he obey Allah, and he have an agreement with Allah. You see my screen?
Yes.
All right. Here it says, in chapter 15, verse number 39, did Shaitan call Allah my God? Yes?
Yes.
So Shaitan is a Muslim, right?
Yes.
And who is the one who lured Shaitan to be Shaitan?
Allah.
Okay. So Allah is Shaitan. Somebody
Yes.
saying the screen is not working. Guys, do you see my screen? Do you see my screen or no? Screen is frozen. Somebody is saying screen is frozen. Give me a second, please. Let me see what's happening. All right. Okay, what about now? People are rambling on YouTube. Do you see it better? All right. So our friend here, Muhammad, he said that yes, Shaitan is a Muslim. But who is the one who deceived Shaitan to be Shaitan? Muhammad? Is it true?
Allah.
Allah. Okay, so guys, Shaitan himself is a victim of Allah. Adam is a victim of Allah. Everyone commits sin in this earth is a victim of Allah. So who is the true Shaitan? Allah.
Shaitan.
No. If Shaitan is a victim of Allah, how Shaitan is the true Shaitan? Shaitan is just a victim, is one of the victims. The true Shaitan is Allah. It's in front of you. It says, Bima aghwaytani, because you lured me, because you deceived me, because you false me, I became what I am. And
Yeah, but we're talking about the creator of everything.
what the creator of everything? Your God, He cannot create a mosquito. Oh, we can prove it in 2 seconds. Isn't it your God? Isn't it your God? He think that hail is coming from mountains in heaven?
No, I don't believe that.
Okay. What if I show you that? What you would do?
Okay, show me.
All right. Read it with me. وينزل من السماء من جبال فيها من برد فيصيب به من يشاء. So he sent down from the sky, from heaven, from mountains in it, hail, and he hit with it. Do you see it?
And he sends down from the sky mountains of hail, and he infects with it whom he wills.
The translation is not too accurate here. So Allah, He sent from mountains in heaven hail, and He hit with it who He liked to strike. So your God, He think there's flying mountains in heaven, and He break hail from them, and He throw it at us. It's a frozen again, guys. Are you sure? I don't know why. Let us see what's wrong with this software. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's frozen again. I don't know why. Okay, if we say opera now here. Okay, what about now? Let me know, please, if it's frozen. So what do you think, my friend? Do you
Yeah,
do
this
you
is
do you, do you agree that Allah He sent hail from mountains? And look at the first translation. It says here, He bring down load of hail from the sky. It doesn't say that. Liars. You see, Muslims they lie, my friend. This is Itani, a Lebanese Muslim. Look at
no.
this.
They're talking about. He's talking about precipitation.
Precipitation. It's a weather news. No, it says there are in heaven mountains of hail where He sent down hail and He strike with it. Do you see it?
Are in the heaven mountains of hail.
So how this is the creator, he do not know how hail is made. He think there's mountains of hail. This is chapter 24, verse number 43. And I can show you the interpretation for it to agree. Allah, He believe, or He say, there is flying mountains of hail. He break it from it and He throw it at us. What do you think?
Yeah, that's wrong.
That's wrong. So Islam, Allah cannot be God then. And if you don't believe me still, I can show you and confirm from your Islamic website. All right. So this is chapter 24, verse number 43. We will go and see the interpretation. 24, 43. Read with me. He sent down, do you see the screen?
Yep.
And He sent down from heaven out of mountains min jibalin fiha, min extra mean there in heaven. Do you see it? So Allah He sent hail from mountains in heaven to strike with it. And who is talking? This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. And this is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. Ahlul Bayt Institute Islamic Thought, Amman, Jordan. You see it? So this is the God you think He is a God? How that can be God? What do you think? And I will post the link for people in Ramble in YouTube so people can see and they can read.
Yeah, that is just that's garbage.
But you just said the Quran is garbage now. Are you out of Islam, my friend?
That's just garbage translation.
No, this is not garbage translation. This is what it is. I speak Arabic. It's in the front of me. It says ينزل من السماء من جبال فيها من جبال فيها, from mountains in it. Let me show you. Here we go. I will highlight the words. Men from, jibal, mountains, fiha, in it. Okay, so I will just translate this part alone. Look with me. Of the mountain in it, do you see it? What is in it? Hail. So He sent down, let us translate now more. He sent down from the sky mountain of hail, and He infected with it whom He wills. How that can be from God? Do you have any friend he is a sheikh, he can join us?
No.
Do you know the
Not
guy?
right now.
Do you know the guy? His name is Sheikh Uthman. Do you know his phone number? You can call him to join us.
I don't know his phone number.
You do not know? Who is your sheikh? Why you don't call your sheikh to join us?
Because they're busy.
They're busy doing what?
Whatever they're doing.
So what do you think now? Are you leaving Islam or you are staying as a Muslim?
I will stay as a Muslim.
Okay, that's good. I like
because
that.
I believe Allah can do whatever He wants.
Allah, He can do this too. He send hail from mountains in heaven.
If Allah wants to lie, He can lie. If Allah wants to deceive, He can deceive. He is the creator of everything. He can do whatever He wants.
Well, I don't know. I mean, the Quran says Allah is not the only creator. Isn't it the Quran says Allah is the best of the creators? So how He is the creator?
He's the best of creators, yes.
So how he is the creator? If he is the best of the creators, that means there's many creators in Islam. How
Yes,
many?
there is.
How many creators?
I am a creator.
No, you
I
cannot. No,
create
you
things.
are not. No, no.
What?
Creator. See, read the verse with me. Here it's talking about creating a baby. So when Allah he says he is the best of the creators, he's talking about he is being the best of the creators of the babies. So there's others who create babies, but Allah is the best. So if I say I built this, I built this, I did this, let's say I'm talking about a house, not a human being. And then I say I am the best of builders. So obviously I'm talking about building houses. Here he's talking about creating babies. And then he says he is the best of the creators. That means there's many creators who create babies. So the Quran confirmed.
I can create a baby.
No, you cannot. Reproduction,
Yeah, I can.
no, reproduction is not a creation. God who made you in a way that you can reproduce like the tree, like the flowers, like the crops, like the animals. This is not your creation. You cannot. This
I
is
can
why.
create a baby.
No, no, you cannot because
I
simply
can mate
no,
with someone and have a
no,
baby.
no. You see, even that is. See, you just said you have to have someone, right? So if you are God, you will not need someone. And by the way, you just prove again that Allah cannot be God because your God, Allah, cannot have a baby without having someone, as you said. You said now, if I have someone, like if you have a woman, you can have a baby. Okay, but your God, he said the same. Your God cannot have a baby unless he have a girlfriend. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, so how he is God, but he need a woman to make a baby? He is not God. God, he do not need any. You said to me, you keep repeating saying Allah can do anything. He can do anything. But then suddenly, when it's come to have a baby, he cannot have a baby unless he have a girlfriend. So your God cannot create a baby because he is the same as every man. He need a wife or a girlfriend to sleep with her, and then it is possible then to have a baby if he is able to have sex.
Okay.
So, how is your God is God, but he cannot have a son unless he have a wife? Is he a man like us?
If he wants to be a man, he can be a man.
Okay. Let us invite another Muslim. Maybe he can help you.
Okay.
His name is Muhammad too. How are you doing, Muhammad?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Doing good.
Wa alaikum assalam. What do you think about the verse we are seeing in the screen? It says Allah, if he want to have a son, he have to have a. How he can have a son if he don't have a girlfriend? Do you agree with this verse?
I didn't follow from the beginning actually.
Okay,
So,
we are talking about your friend here. He said his name is Muhammad like you. First, he called the Quran garbage. I don't know if you heard him. And then, still he insists Allah, still he can be doing bad things. He can be crazy. He can be stupid. He can be evil. No problem. And then he speak about as long he is the creator, he's still God. Doesn't matter. So I said, okay, the Quran says he is the best of the creators. So he's not the only creator. Then your friend Muhammad said that, well, he can create a baby. I said, no, you cannot, because simply you need a female with you. This is reproduction. God gave you this ability. And now I showed him a verse from the Quran, as you see in the screen, chapter 6, verse 101, saying that Allah do not have the ability to have a son unless he have a girlfriend. What is your comment about that?
well, he doesn't mean literally that it's like he's argumenting with our own logic. How can God have a baby without a female? It's not.
I like
But I
what
don't
you
know the
said.
context of this.
I like what you said. He said this is our logic. So obviously the one is talking here is speaking the logic of man. But isn't he God? So if it is impossible for man to have baby, that is not an excuse for Allah to use this excuse because he's God. So who need a woman anyway if you are God to have a baby? You do not need a woman. You can have a son. That's it. Without a woman. So here what your God he did, he showed us, look what it says in the Quran. How can he? Do you see the word can?
Yeah.
Okay. If
I read it.
I say the word can to a human being, it is possible to question his ability, because he might be able to do it, he might not. So what kind of God?
Right.
He himself, he is questioning his ability. It's Allah who is saying, how can he? Which means he cannot have a son unless he have what is missing. What is missing?
I don't think that's the explanation of like he cannot have children or children unless he has a wife. Like for example, because like from what I know, Christians claim that Jesus actually is the begotten Son of God.
Okay, but did the God of the Christians, do the Christian believe that God have a wife?
I would say that it addresses Christians in this matter.
No, you cannot, because simply if the Christian believe that God he have a wife and then they have a son, then it can be. But that's not the case.
This is the contradiction. They claim that Jesus is the begotten Son of God.
My friend, what contradiction, my friend? What contradiction? Either you Muslims, okay. So do you call your God Almighty?
Of course.
Okay.
I don't call him attribute.
What Almighty mean?
All right, I see where you're going. Like he can do everything, but there are some things that God cannot do.
No, I mean this is easy.
There are.
Okay. So are you saying that Islam teach that Allah cannot have a son?
Yes, because he says, وَلَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٍ. If he has a son, then that son would certainly, I wouldn't say like 100%, but at least like, let's say 50% of his attributes. Then the son would be like the father. And this contradicts what the Quran says. لَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٍ.
Okay, hold
and
on.
Even in Surah
okay, I will go with you guys. This is the verse from the Bible, by the way. Muhammad is copying, but I will go with you. So, if there is someone if there is anyone in the world like Jesus?
All of us are like Jesus. Let's say.
No. Are you born? Are you born? Hold on, my friend. No. Are you born of a virgin?
That's what I'm telling you. Like
Are you able to control the nature? Are you able to walk in water? Are you able to feed thousands of people from nothing? Are you able to make the blind see? Are you able to bring people from death? So there's nothing like Jesus, nothing like God. I agree with you. Nothing like God, nothing like Jesus. I mean to that. I like it. So my friend,
can I respond?
I'll give you the mic. Nothing like Jesus, but there's a lot like Allah. As you see, Allah cannot have a son unless he have a girlfriend. So my God, he do not need a woman to have a son, for he is the Almighty God. But your God, and you said to me, Allah, he will, he cannot have a son. It's you who said that. Why he cannot? Because if he have a son, he will have someone look like him. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
He will have partners.
Okay. Okay, I will go with you. What the word partner mean? Someone is equal.
Partner in divinity.
Someone is equal to him, right?
Yeah, but yes, but could I, before jumping to this point, could I just respond to what you just said?
Sure. Go ahead.
All right. So, what I meant by Jesus, we all like Jesus. I'm talking about the human side, because you, as Christians, I believe that you claim that he was 100% human and at the same time 100% God.
Mm-hmm.
So I was saying that from the human side, we all like him. He was a human. He used to eat. He used to go to the toilet, as his mother as well. So, regarding to the virgin birth, actually, we believe that this is one of the sign of the wisdom of God, because we believe that there were, from the beginning of the universe, from Adam, there were 4 ways of getting birth to someone. First of all, us, the example, we are born from a male and a female. There is Adam, who didn't need no father, no mother to be born. There is Eve, who only needed a male without a female to be brought to this world. And there is the 4th case, with no male but only a female, Jesus. So if being born from a virgin is,
what's the point? What was the point of it?
Yes, that's the point what I'm making. So if the
That's not a
virgin birth,
point, though.
I'm making the point right now. So if being born from a virgin is basically making him God, then by the same logic, Eve is God as well, because she was brought,
No.
she was
What's the
created
point
from.
of
Okay,
what's the point of
hold
Allah
on,
making a
Muhammad.
virgin
Muhammad,
birth?
remember, Muhammad, you are a Muslim, so you should support him. Hold on. So the second Muhammad, listen, the one with O, Muhammad with O. Listen, we don't worship Jesus because he's born of a virgin. Nobody says that. But you mentioned that nothing like God, but nothing like Jesus. Adam, he cannot control the nature. Adam is a sinner. Jesus is not. Even the Quran called him holy, the Holy Son. The only one is called holy is Jesus.
Well, again,
Right now,
even
Jesus,
Moses.
my friend, Adam was kicked
All right.
out of heaven. Jesus right
All
now
right.
is in heaven. All men, all women, they died. Jesus lived where? In heaven. What you said to me that Adam is the same. Well, this is false. Actually, I will help you with that. You are using the logic of the Quran. The Quran says that the same Jesus is the same as Adam, correct?
Jesus is same as Adam. Like from which side, basically?
The Quran says, not me.
All right, from the
In
creation.
chapter
All right.
3,
Okay.
chapter 3, verse number 59, it says, Allah, he said to him, I created him from dust, and he said to him, be, and he was. But this is false, because Jesus was not created from dust. Same time, Adam was not created by saying the word be. How Adam was created? By be, and he was?
Well, he again, that's not like you're taking it literally. If you go to I believe I forgot the chapter, but he says when he talked about Jesus talking in the, how you call it, Limat.
My friend, what literally? Allah, he is saying how he
It
is.
says exactly
So,
kun fayakun.
okay,
I'm
hold
telling
on.
you.
Okay, kun fayakun. But Allah did not create Adam by saying be and he was. So this is a false analogy. If I say, you keep saying you are taking it literally. So when Allah, he created Adam from mud, this is not literally. So you Muslims, when you want, it's literally. When you want, he is using dust. He is using be. So he is talking about how he created him. He is not talking in a metaphorical way. He is using dust and how he created him. But did Allah create Adam by saying be and he was? Absolutely not. Allah first, he used his hands. Is that correct?
I believe he used the Holy Ghost.
He used what?
The Holy Ghost, Ruh al-Quds.
Astaghfirullah. Oh my God.
No, my friend. The Quran says Allah, he created shaitan, he created Adam by his two hands. When Allah, he
I'm
asked,
talking about Adam. I'm talking about Jesus.
no,
Why
I'm
did you say
talking.
Holy Ghost? That's not in Islam.
So are you
Yeah,
saying
it is
now?
in
Okay,
Islam.
hold on.
It is Ruh
Are you
al-Quds in
saying
Islam.
that Jesus is created by the Holy Ghost?
Astaghfirullah.
It's
That's
not
haram.
created by the Holy Ghost. God sent the Holy Ghost to Mary, and he نفخ فيها من روحه.
So who is the
Basically,
one? Who is the one who breathed? Allah or Jibril?
so it's Allah.
Huh?
It's Allah who
Jibril is not the
breathes.
Holy Ghost. He's just an angel.
It's you who said that. It's you who said
Guys, oh,
Jesus was created by the Holy Ghost. What is Jibril in Islam?
not created. Everything is created by Allah.
Okay.
Almighty.
So when you are saying that Jibril, he blew into Mary, he blew what?
So again, just to make the point, God throughout the Quran, every time he can do all, he is Almighty, so he can do everything. But at each time, he teaches us that we should make the cause, like we should do the cause, and then God will help us. Like Mary when
No,
she
you see,
was
don't change topic, my friend.
yes.
What God will help us, my friend? Let's see.
You're not a real Muslim,
I just
man.
did.
You're not a
I
real
just did
Muslim.
I just did my laundry. God is helping me in my laundry now. Focus with me. So now,
That's
my friend, focus with me, please. Focus with me. Focus with me.
Go on.
So first of all, when you say it, and everybody heard you, in the beginning you said the one who created Jesus is the Holy Ghost, and then when your friend, the Muslim friend Muhammad, he says to you, "A'udhu billah," you try to fix it, and you said, okay, no, Jibril is the one who blew into Mary. Okay, let's go with this. You said Allah can do everything. So why Allah he need to send Jibril to blow? Can't Allah blow from heaven?
I believe he can, but he has the wisdom with not doing it.
Prove it that he can.
We're not supposed to prove 100%
same
Quran.
time, where in the Quran it says that Jibreel is the one who blew into Mary. Can you show me? If you can show me that, I'm going to close my page right now.
I didn't say like.
I will exit.
Right.
I will exit from Discord. I will apologize for you, and you taught me something I never heard before. Can you show me where it says in the Quran that Jibreel is the one who blew into Mary?
That probably doesn't exist from the Quran, but just in the Quran. Just
so you Muslims, you fabricated stories is not from the Quran.
No, I didn't. It's not a fabricated story.
So it's fabrication because the Quran did not say anything except Allah said in the Quran, I blew into Mary. He did not say I sent Jibreel and he blew in it. Correct?
Let me just. No, he didn't. But let me just find
but did
what
Allah
it says.
But did Allah says that he blew into Mary, or he said he sent someone else?
I will find out what he says. Just give me 1 second.
All right. Do you want my help?
1 second.
I can help you. Here we go. I can put it for you on the screen. Here we go. Read it. And look how the Muslim, they add words. He breathed into her sleeves. Where it says the sleeves?
Which sleeves? It says.
Chapter 21, verse number 91. Can you read for me what it says? And look how the Muslim, they add things like they add Jibreel, they add sleeves, they add t-shirt. All those words are not in the Quran. Fabrication. Can you read for us, please, what it says and translate? Do you know Arabic, Muhammad?
Yeah, I do. So
okay.
It's in the screen.
Translate, please. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it's God who breathed into it.
But a second ago, everybody heard you saying that it was Jibreel.
Well, I corrected it after. It might be a mistake. I said it by mistake.
No. You see, this is a huge...
I said, but what I meant to say...
My friend, no. Let me help you. Let me help you.
Please, just listen to me.
Muhammad,
what I tried to say that God sent Gabriel to Mary, and he's the one probably who... He is the one, not probably, for sure, that he breathed into Mary.
Who is the one who breathed? Jibreel?
It's Allah.
Huh. So what Jibreel did? Why you said to me first time Jibreel? I will tell you, because Muslim, they say that. They are not the only one. Even Muslim sheikhs, big sheikhs, they say Jibreel is the one who breathed into her. Do you know why? Because they are trying to hide. They are trying to hide the shame, because the Quran says he breathed into her vagina. Is that correct?
What does it say? Now you're fabricating.
Well, you know Arabic. See, my friend, you know Arabic.
Yeah, I don't know Arabic.
Okay, here we go. It says, read it with me and translate, please.
ومريم ابنة عمران التي أحصنت فرجها فيه من روح وسط.
Translate, go ahead. Tell them, did I lie or I said the truth? Does it say...
So you're saying about فيه.
Huh?
So you're talking about فيه فنفخنا فيه.
فيه.
So
فيه what? فرجها. فيه. فيه. Go back to فرجها. What فرجها mean? Her vagina. And look what the Muslim translation, they try to cover it. They says, he breathed into her sleeves. What sleeves? Farjaha is a sleeve.
I'm not familiar with that, but you could pull out Ibn Kathir and see what he talks.
I don't care about it. You see, is the Quran...
Why don't you care?
Listen. I will show Ibn Kathir, no problem. But I want to ask Muslims a very simple question. Why the Quran, supposedly the Quran is a miracle. Why the Quran is so silly to the point Muslims cannot understand the Quran, so they need a million interpretation and they don't agree with each other. If the Quran is a miracle, shouldn't the author of the miracle, I mean, like, did I make a miracle by saying shish kebab and hummus? Or I making a miracle that's a book anyone can read and understand? So it's a simple verse. We blew, you speak Arabic. So what will happen, my friend? What will happen to someone who don't know Arabic? You know Arabic. It says here, أحصنت فرجها فنفخنا فيه. فيه, go back to فرجها. فرجها is a vagina. So now your God, Allah, He is blowing in Mary's vagina. In fact, I can show you that according to your interpretation, that Jibreel, he is the one who blew into her vagina, and then he made her horny, and that moved the semen which Allah created inside her before He created her, and that made Jesus. Is that correct?
But that's the problem with Christians. They think that they need only their own logic and understanding to read the holy books. But that's exactly where...
No, tell me your logic. You see, a second ago you told me that this
even
is Allah.
God says...
You see, hold on.
Even God.
My friend,
All right.
look how you change your mind in 15 minutes. In the beginning, you said Jibreel, he blew. Then you said, okay, I'm wrong. You mean yourself. You are wrong. And then you said, oh, it's Allah, he blew. Now you said to me, read the interpretation. The interpretation says Jibreel is the one who blew. So now we have to change backward. And now you are saying to me, look how the Christian, they have their understanding. You Muslims do not
Where does it
understand
say?
anything.
Wait a second. Where does it say Gabriel who breathed into it?
You do not know where it says that?
فَنَفَخْنَا.
No, here it doesn't say. No, it doesn't say Jibreel. But in the Tafsir.
Well, exactly.
Okay,
Well,
but in the Tafsir, aren't you the one who mentioned to me the word Tafsir?
Well, excuse me, I didn't hear.
Isn't it you who mentioned to me the word Tafsir about this?
Yeah, that's what I told you.
Okay, so what Tafsir says about that? Does it say that Jibreel is the one who made that happen?
Well, I didn't look it up.
But why you mention to me that read Tafsir?
I suggested because even God says منه آيات محكمات هن أم الكتاب وأخر متشابهات. Like there are some ayahs who we as Arabophones, as Muslims, we will need scholars to interpret some ayahs. So your own logic could not help you with all the Quran. And
okay.
even there are some...
You see, your Quran doesn't say what you said. The Quran says nobody can explain the Quran, and no scholar. Where in the Quran it says scholars can explain the Quran? Can you show me? Nowhere. It says, and those who they are strong in knowledge, they just say we believe. They don't discuss. They don't explain. Anyone who have knowledge, he just say I believe. They can explain the Quran.
But God, how we say it, commands us to follow the companions. And what did the companions do? They brought us Sunnah, they brought us Tafsir and everything. So we are commanded to follow them.
Hold on. Okay, I will go with you. Who is the one your prophet he named? Your prophet did not name Ibn Kathir, right? Ibn Kathir came long after Muhammad. All right. If there is a person your prophet he named to be the one who can explain the Quran.
He did not.
No, he did. Ibn Abbas.
Where?
Isn't it your prophet he says? Yeah, your prophet he said, may Allah make Ibn Abbas Habrul Ummah. Let me show it for you. Okay.
Please, go on.
So your prophet, let's see here. Your prophet, he prayed only for one person.
That does not mean he's the only one to explain.
But then you have to give me other one. You have to give me another person who your prophet he named him to be the be the one who can explain.
All right. So if I understand from your claim that if let's say the Prophet Muhammad والسلام, did not name anybody to explain the Quran, then we should not take from those who already explained it.
No.
But should be consistent about it.
But I'm saying to you, do you accept the one who Muhammad he chosen by himself to explain the Quran?
I would, if I see that there is some...
Sound good. I do not need to show you more. Okay, guys, he agree. All right, I will go right now and I will show you the interpretation of Ibn Abbas, and let us see if you will accept or not. Okay. Do you see the verse in front of you in the screen? I will show it to you.
I lost it. It was...
Okay, hold on. This website is messed up. Do you see chapter 68, verse number 1?
All right.
All right. What this verse saying?
يا نون والقلم وما يسطر ما أنت بنعمة ربك بمجنون إن لك لأجرا غير ممنون.
Okay. It says here, you see the Muslim, when they say translation, they make false statement. This is not translation. Look what they add. All of this is addition. Look, all of this. Let us go to
I don't read
the
English
Okay,
translation.
let us go to Ibn Abbas. You said you accept Ibn Abbas. Everybody is my witness. Chapter 68, verse number 1. Here we go. We go to Ibn Abbas. This is the one your prophet he named by name.
Well, that's what I asked for, actually. Where did he name him by name?
I will show you. Here we go. Actually, I was going to show you, but you said you accept already, so I changed my mind about showing the hadith. Read with me and tell me how Ibn Abbas explained chapter 68, verse number 1. The mic is yours. Read.
All right. So, and from his narration on the authority of Ibn Abbas, he said regarding the interpretation of Allah saying Noon, he says, Allah swears by the Noon, which is the well that carries the earth on its back while in water. and beneath which is the bull, and under the bull is the rock, and under the rock is the dust, and none knows what is under the dust but Allah.
Continue.
Alright, the name of the well is Liwesh, and it is excuse me, it is said its name is Lutiaya. The name of the bull is Bahamut, and some say its name is Talut or Leona. The well is in the sea, called at Wad, and it is like a small bull in a huge sea. The sea is in a hollowed rock whereby there is 4,000 cracks, and from each crack water springs out to the earth. It is also said that Nun is one of the names of the Lord. It stands for the letter Nun in Allah's name Ar-Rahman. It is also said that Nun is an inkwell by the pen. Allah swore by the pen. This pen is made of light, and its height is equal to the distance between heaven and earth. Alright, so on and so on.
So on and so on. This is Ibn Abbas, the one who your prophet prayed for him to give guidance to mankind. Do you agree that the earth is in the top of a whale, in the top of a goat and a cow, and then the cow in the top of a whale, and then underneath there's 4,000 spring of water, and there's dust, and nobody knows what under the dust save Allah?
Well, I would ask for the sources actually.
Well,
This is
what do you mean you would ask? I mean, am I lying? I'm showing you the front of you. Okay. Isn't this your
no?
Muslim
But
website?
I would. No, it's not that you're lying. Well, like if I would love to say it in Arabic, because it says here Tafsir ibn Abbas and Gezu Quran.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is your official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. You see it? It says the institute.
Oh well, I don't need. I would just ignore, even if it's true. I would ignore what he says.
Okay, so you ignore what he says.
I was sick. The only thing that I need to know in this ayah.
Okay, my friend, you ignore Ibn Abbas, the one who your prophet prayed to Allah to give him the interpretation for the Quran. So your prophet
I would
prayer.
ignore this. The tafsir of this ayah particularly.
No, but how Allah he guide him, and he must guide him here. Here we go. This is your prophet.
But it doesn't affect my belief.
No, it does. You see, you just denied what Ibn Abbas says. Read carefully with me. Guys, he said to me, show me where my prophet, he named Ibn Abbas to be the one who can explain the Quran. Read it.
Oh, Allah make him learn scholar in religion. So,
in fact, not only that. No.
Doesn't mention.
No. Okay, hold on. Let me show you something more. Here you go. You see?
It doesn't mean that. So he has some knowledge.
Read. Read al-kitab. Read it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Well,
interpretation of the book.
Right. The Sunan Ibn Majah. What? More, please.
The messenger.
But it doesn't say here. It's not.
It says
Sahih or not.
It says the chapter, the virtue of Ibn Abbas. It was narrated. The messenger of Allah embraced me, which means Ibn Abbas, and said, "Oh Allah, teach him the wisdom and the interpretation of the book."
Well, one second. This is actually the same. This is the same hadith that was narrated in Al-Bukhari. So I would just take the one in Al-Bukhari.
Well, this is in Al-Bukhari too.
No, Sunan Ibn Majah.
Doesn't matter. It exists in Al-Bukhari too, my friend. You Muslims are really funny.
Yeah, but in Al-Bukhari.
So, here we go.
It doesn't say learn hadith.
No, it says, I will show you. There's many that say, who care? I mean, here he add more details. Here he add, but the same hadith. Here we go, and this is Sahih Muslim. It says, may Allah grant him deep understanding of religion. But in Arabic, it says, Allimhu fiqhuddin. Here we go. Do you see it? Okay. The same hadith, right? But here you see that all of them, they are sahih. It doesn't matter. All of them, they are sahih. All of them.
No, but you brought the one that says exactly the interpretation of the book.
Yes.
But the other one, the other one just say knowledge of the deen. Isn't it that
sahih? Isn't it that sahih?
Repeat the question.
Isn't it that sahih, the one I showed you?
It doesn't say that.
Okay, let us see if it does say. Let us see if it says sahih or not, guys. It doesn't say that. Here we go.
No, it doesn't say.
Huh?
Where does it say? Sunan ibn Majah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what college says about Sunan ibn Majah.
Does it say Sahih, the grade?
Oh, okay, great, Sahih. All
Okay,
right, just
so how your prophet, he prayed to Ibn Abbas to be the one who can give interpretation for the Quran, and then Ibn Abbas, he gave this interpretation. That means your prophet, he's a false prophet. He made a prayer, and his prayer and nobody listened to. And you said you will drop this interpretation, you will not like it. You mentioned to me Ibn Kathir. Do you accept Ibn Kathir?
I would.
Are you sure?
In the ayat that I can't interpret myself, of course.
No, I am saying, no, you see, yeah. You see, in the ayah, I cannot interrupt myself. Any ayah, you don't, if you can interrupt yourself.
قل هو الله أحد. What do you need? قل هو الله أحد. Oh, people say God is one.
But this is
straight.
No, you speak
I
Arabic.
don't need interpretation.
My friend, you are from North Africa. I can tell from your accent. If you know a little bit of true Arabic, you will not say this. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد. Ahad is not one. Ahad is one of. I challenge you to make a sentence. Okay, you know Arabic. Make a sentence for me using the word ahad without being one of. Go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
أحد عشر.
أحد عشر. Okay, that's mean many.
What does
that's mean 11.
No.
Yeah, that's mean one
No,
of
my
11.
friend.
أحد عشر is one of 11. My friend, أحد عشر is one of 11. That's mean number 11. So you know. So now, guys, hold on. Look what he just said. He wanted to prove me wrong. He said, I will give you a word. I will give you a sentence. It's not. It's only about one person. But now he made them 11.
So what you asked me for, like to use ahada with that from, like let's say
give me a sentence where you use the word ahad without coming as one of many, one of others, one of student, one of teachers. Use the word ahad. Go ahead.
أكلت 11 تفاحة.
That's a good one. So my friend, so here what we find that the word ahad in the Quran is a fabrication because Allah cannot be one, because it doesn't say one. My friend, the word one is wahid. Secondly, when the Muslim they say قل هو الله أحد الصمد, what is الصمد?
The everlasting, if I'm not wrong.
Okay, is it true that as-Samad was one of the idols around the Kaaba?
I'm not familiar with that.
All right.
I think I know 3. Even the 3, I lost their names. I don't think so.
All right, let us see. You said to me, you accept Ibn Kathir. That's good for me. Let me give you a second. All right. I will show you a page from Ibn Kathir, and I want you to read for me and be honest what it says.
100%.
All right. Read with me what it says. This is Ibn Kathir. Tafsir Ibn Kathir. Do you see it? The cover?
Yeah, I do.
All right. Does it say فَصَنَمْ يُقَالُ لَهُ صَمَدْ?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So Samad, قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدْ اللَّهُ الصَّمَدْ. Allah is the idol. His name is Samad. This is Ibn Kathir saying that the idols they worship, the pagans they worship God around the Kaaba. His name is Samad. The Quran says, قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدْ اللَّهُ الصَّمَدْ. So Allah is Ahad. There is a God was around the Kaaba. His name is Ahad. There's a God. His name is Samad. There's a guy. His name is Hubal. All of those are the names of your God. And this is Ibn Kathir.
Okay. So Allah, قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدْ اللَّهُ الصَّمَدْ. So in the verse, as-Samad, it came as a sifa, as an attribute to God.
Okay, how that is an attribute if this is a name of an idol?
That's that he's the only true God.
Okay, how he is the only true God and he is an idol?
How is it an idol? When you asked me, I told you that I'm not even familiar with this, and
My
my
friend,
first answer
aren't you
was
the one who
as-samad. It means
aren't you the one
everlasting.
aren't you the one who said everybody heard you? You accept Ibn Kathir?
I do, but it
Okay.
doesn't.
But isn't it this is Ibn
But
Kathir saying
that's not an argument.
my
That's not an argument. Like if
okay.
you told me like in Buddha they have a god they worship, but he's a false god.
No, okay, no, hold on. But this is not here. This is the same name. There's an idol around the Kaaba.
Mm-hmm.
The Arab, they
Mm-hmm.
worship him in the time of Muhammad. His name is Samad. You said to me, Allah is a Samad. This is the
Okay.
same guy. So it's not
Right.
about a guy, his name is Buddha. We're not changing topic.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned the word
Mm-hmm.
Samad for me. I just showed you what Samad is. Samad is a pagan god. He is an idol. Arab, they worship him before Islam. So Ahad is a pagan god. Samad is a pagan god. Allah is a pagan god. Is it true that the Arab, they worship Allah? The Arab pagan, they worship Allah?
The Arab pagan worship, the Arab Christian worship Allah.
No, we don't.
What you mean?
No, we don't.
Yes,
No.
come on, man. You can go to Egypt.
My
They call
friend,
him Allah.
this is after the occupation. I don't call him Allah. This is after the occupation of the
But
Muslims.
it doesn't mean that
No,
there are
no,
no
no, my
Arab
friend. Listen,
Christians who
and
call him Allah.
those Christians there, they've been forced to use it because if you don't use it, they will kill you. But those when
But
they
they
use
do
it,
exist
okay,
for a
hold
reason
on.
or
Okay,
another.
hold on.
They do exist.
Before Islam entered this land, nobody used the word Allah. Allah is a word mean God or Allah is a name of the God?
Allah is the name of the God.
Thank
Ilah
you,
means
guys.
deity.
Witness with me. Allah is the name of the God. What the name of God mean?
What? Ilah.
No. Ilah.
Yes. Even
Ilah. You see, here we go.
even
Hold on.
even Jesus called God Ilahi.
Okay, no, hold on. You see, you just destroyed Islam because a second ago you said to me, Allah is a name. Now you are saying Ilah is your God because Ilah is just a word meaning God. Il. This is a Hebrew word. Il. They add the H at the end for music. Il. Elohim. Eli. Emmanuel. Israel. Il.
Okay.
So when Jesus says Eli, he is not saying Allah. Allah is two words, Al, which mean God. La is the name of your God. And I ask you now, what is Allah is the name? You said, yes, it's a name. Okay, what the word mean? Allah.
Allah is the name.
What is the name mean?
Why would I need to know why?
So
Allah,
I will tell you why. I will tell you
Allahu la
why.
ilaha illa hu.
Okay, hold on. So guys, they don't know what their God name mean because this is a theft. The Muslim, they stole the name of the God of the pagan Aramaic and they use it, lah, their God. Okay, I will show you something in the screen. And I want you to do with me a search. Yasin. Yasin. What Yasin mean?
It's a name.
What? It's Yasin. Yasin is a name? Are you sure?
Yeah, it is.
Name of who?
I have a friend called Yasin.
No. Don't forget about this. Muslim, they call now. They are copied from the Quran. But what Yasin mean?
I don't know. The only thing I know is the name.
Okay, read with me. It says, Yasin, Allah knows best what he mean by these letters. But Yasin, Ya is a word mean God. Sin is the name of the God. Sin, the moon God. So Sin is Allah. Sin is La. Sin is Samad. Sin is Ahad. Sin is Samud. Allah, all of those names. All of those, hold on. So now, if you search right now, hey guys, all of you, search right now. The moon god Sin, you will find it. Ya is a word mean God in the Egyptian language. Ya. Sin is the name of the God, which is the moon god. So why you Muslim do not know what it's mean? Because simply you are stealing names, the same as Allah. I ask you what Allah mean, you do not know because you are stealing names. Okay, what Gabriel mean? You do not know, correct?
Jibra'il, I know Il, it means God, so Jibra'il.
Okay, so here we go. So that can have a name only if you go with the Bible, but in your religion there's no meaning because it's a theft.
But I don't.
Okay, let me ask you. Why Allah is calling His angels in the language is not Arabic? Why their names is not Arabic names?
Again, you are discussing some things that are trivial in the religion, in
I
our
know, you
religion.
see, we are discussing things you cannot answer. Why
I don't need to know.
Why
All right.
Allah, He
So
called Gabriel, a name, it's a foreign language. So isn't it you Muslim believe that when Allah, He created Muhammad, Adam, before He created even Muhammad, Adam, He wrote in Arabic the Shahada on the chair? Is that correct?
are you referring to وَعَلَّمَهُ الْأَسْمَاءَ جَمِيعًا?
No. Your God, He like a graffiti. The first thing He did after He created the chair, He made a chair for Himself, and He looked at the chair.
Mm-hmm.
The chair without Muhammad mean nothing. So He wrote in the chair, La ilaha illallah, and Muhammad is whatever to Allah. He wrote that on the chair, the Shahada. Is that true in Arabic?
I'm not familiar. You come in with things that I'm not familiar with.
Okay, you see my friend. So what are you familiar with? So who is the Muslim here, me or you?
No, it's not. It's not. I am the Muslim here because.
Okay. So okay,
simple,
I will
because
go. I will go.
This
I
would
will
not
go.
impact
I
my
will go.
belief.
Okay, hold on. I will show you. See, I'm here trying to help you. You
It doesn't
said you
impact. It
accept.
doesn't influence my belief. All these things you're talking about.
You said you accept Ibn Kathir. Is that correct?
I do.
Okay. How come you did not know what I am saying? If you are a person who did read Ibn Kathir, is it Ibn Kathir? He said this as I am saying now. Let us read together. In chapter 17, verse number 11, it says, وَكَانَ الْإِنسَانُ عَجُولًا. What does that mean? We go to Ibn Kathir so we can see what this is mean. 17:11. All right. Let us go to chapter 17, verse number 11. All right. Can you read for me, please?
Yes. Scroll a bit more.
Yeah, okay. This page. Okay, hold on. Here. Read for me.
Okay, so someone and Ibn Abbas mentioned the story of Adam when he wanted to get up before his soul reached his feet. When his soul was breathed into him, it entered his body from his head downwards. When it reached his brain, he sneezed and said, Alhamdulillah, praise to Allah. And Allah said, May your Lord have mercy on you, O Adam. When it reached his eyes, he opened them, and when it reached his body and limbs, he started to stare at them in wonder. He wanted to get up before it reached his feet, but he could not. He said, Oh Lord, make it happen before night comes.
Okay. Your God here is so slow and He's creating Adam, correct?
All right.
Let me show you the next reference. I'm trying to connect the dot.
Salman al-Farisi and Ibn Abbas. Okay.
All right.
What does that?
Give me a second.
First, you take your time.
Okay, because you will find this is in Ibn Kathir too. But let me show you what I'm trying to say to you. Let us see here. Let us see together what Ibn Kathir is saying. Ibn Kathir. All right. I have the hadith in front of me, but I want to show it to you from Ibn Kathir. Because you like Ibn Kathir, so here we go. This is the book. It's called Al-Bidayah and An-Nihaya. You are familiar with it?
No.
Okay, this is the book of Ibn Kathir. Let me show it to you on the screen.
Okay.
Do you see it says Al-Bidayah wa Nihaya Ibn Kathir, volume number 2, page number. You see it? All right. Okay, we go down a little bit. Tell me what it says here. It says, can you read and translate, please?
Yeah, could you highlight it? Okay. So, all right.
Okay, translate.
Oh, I'm not familiar. Yeah, okay. It means that after the sin, so Adam asked God, repented to God basically, and then he said, "As'aluka bihaqq Muhammad." So, like, he asked for forgiveness in the name of Muhammad, and the reason why he knew Muhammad before he was even created is because he saw his name in the L'arsh, what you call it.
Right. So Allah, He wrote the name of Muhammad on his chair. In which language?
I don't know what language did.
Okay. How Adam, he knew how to write, how to read? There's reading or writing at that time?
I don't know what that will help you with.
Okay. Adam, he
Well,
raised
he
his head
said,
up.
he
Listen,
says,
listen,
God says
listen,
in the
listen,
Quran,
listen, listen.
وَعَلَّمْنَاهُ الْأَسْمَاءَ جَمِيعًا.
Okay, hold on.
So
He taught
doesn't
him the
surprise
names.
me.
He taught him the names, but he did not taught him how to read, how to write, what write and write. So now Adam, he knew how. He went to school. So now I showed you first Ibn Kathir, right? And I showed you how Adam, he says to Allah, finish me before the sun set. Is that correct?
Yeah, the other one.
All right.
Okay.
And you said you accept Ibn Kathir. How Adam, he knew that the sun is going to set? The guy is in the process of a creation. He's not finished yet. How Adam, he knew that in 5 minutes from now or 2 hours from now, the sun is going to set? I remember you said you accept Ibn Kathir.
I don't have an answer.
Huh?
I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer
No,
to that.
I
But
have an
I would
answer.
say that
I have an answer.
you fit.
My friend, I have an answer. This is funny. This is silly. This is stupid. This is a fabrication. You Muslim books, your interpretation is not an interpretation. You said you accept Ibn Kathir. Obviously, Ibn Kathir is making fun of the Muslims. Who is going to believe in those stories? Adam now, he raised his up and he said to Allah, finish me before. Can you command God? Can you command God? How he is not done and he is talking. Allah, he breathed into his head. And then the breath came down through his head. Read carefully the joke. It says here, when he wanted to get up, before his soul reached his feet, when his soul was breathed into him, it entered his body from his head downward. When it reached his brain, he sneezed, Hachu, and said, Alhamdulillah. Now we know what language Adam he speak. Alhamdulillah. You said to me you do not know what the language Adam he speak? Arabic. Is that correct?
Okay.
Okay. So now let us go back to zero. Why Jibreel? His name is Jibreel. If the first man he is speaking Arabic. Why Mikael? His name is Mikael. If this is not an Arabic word. If Adam and Allah himself he speak Arabic. Why Israel? His name is Israel. If Allah he speak Arabic.
Well, that shows nothing. Actually.
No, it shows that those names. It shows that those names are stolen from other belief, which is Christianity and Judaism. And Muhammad, he put them in his book. He do not know what they mean. So now
all right. Okay. I take this. So can I respond to that?
Go ahead.
You believe that a man? So you believe that? First of all, like let's put the Quran, let's put the beliefs aside. Like historically speaking, do you believe that Muhammad existed? Peace be upon him. Like there was a man after 6 centuries after Jesus existed that he did not know. He was illiterate basically. He did not know how to write.
I don't believe.
You don't believe that.
Okay, let me tell you what I believe. I debate Muslims about what they believe, not what I believe. Because if I debate you about my belief, there's no point. If I say Muhammad is exist or not exist, I mean
fair enough.
You will laugh. But let me tell you. First of all, it's clear that Muhammad is not his name. Muhammad cannot be the name of this person, whoever he is. Because even the Quran give him many names. Sometimes you Muslim, you say, call him Mustafa. Sometimes his name is Ahmad. Sometimes his
Mustafa
name
is... Mustafa has a meaning that it means he's the chosen one.
Okay,
Ahmad
no problem.
Has the same meaning, the praised one.
But Muhammad means the praised one.
Okay.
Right? If Muhammad is the praised one, that means Muslims don't believe in monotheism. Because the praised one is Allah, supposedly, not Muhammad. You say praise be to Allah. So you don't say praise to be to Muhammad unless Muhammad is your God. So Muhammad now is hijacking the name of your God. So suddenly Muhammad his name is Muhammad, and then after Muhammad, people they start calling him themselves Muhammad too. So all of you are mushrikeen. In fact, your prophet do not know what monotheism is.
No, we do actually. It's Christians who don't. But to respond to this,
let us go to the Quran and see together. You remember when you came in the beginning, we spoke about if Allah want to have a son, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Did Allah, he says, if we want to take a son, we will take it from ourselves. If we will take a son or a wife, we will take it from ourselves. Did he say that?
No, I didn't. I'm not.
Okay.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, what I mean, Allah is, Islam is not monotheism. Read it. If Allah want to take a wife or a son, he will take it from us. You said nothing like Allah. And you said to me, remember, let me remind you, The reason Allah, he cannot have a wife, because if he take a wife, it's going to be equal, correct? Did you say that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So now Allah is saying, if he want to take a wife,
No,
so
it's not equal, but it will have some of his attributes.
no. Read carefully. If we wanted to have a son, in Arabic, lahu, in Arabic, mean a woman. Arabic,
I'm not.
lahwan, this is a word mean women. Women for fun, sex. So, لو أردنا أن نتخذ لهوا لاتخذناه من لدنا إن كنا فاعلين. Had we wanted to take a woman for fun, we will take it from us. Us who?
This God is how you say royal, like it's a royal plural.
No. You see, the game royal cannot work here because he will take a partner from us. So this is a real us. He is not.
No,
You see, the Muslims they keep saying, okay, here we go. It says here
in Arabic, I would accept that in Hebrew you don't have the majestic plural.
My friend,
but in Arabic it does exist.
Okay,
it does exist.
I will go with
100%.
you. I will go with you. You see, here you can say it's majestic. And by the way, this is a proof of Islam to be false again, because you are saying to me, Allah, he like himself to be called we, for it is more nice for him to be many, not one. So Allah, he give himself fake title. He call himself we, even though he is not many. So this is
it's not a fake title.
It is fake. Okay, is he many or one?
He's one, and
okay.
this is the majestic
so
plural.
This we is a fake we.
No, it's not. It's called a majestic plural.
Okay,
or royal
again,
plural.
okay, I will go with you. So you say Allah, he believe if he call himself we, it is better for him, not I. So one is not good, we is better. Call me we. So now I will call myself we. So I will lie to myself. I call myself we, but I am not we. It's like an ambulance. We, but there's nothing happen. So Allah, he keeps on in the. Right. But hold on, but this is not the case now. It says here, if you want to take a wife, you see, you escape the word we with majestic, but you cannot escape the word us. Because here is talking about taking a partner, a woman. This is not about majestic. He's talking about taking a wife. If he want to take a wife, he will take it from us. This is a real person. This is not metaphorical. Who is the one? Who is the one is going to be we from us?
This is transliteration, I guess. But in the Arabic, it doesn't. It would be a grammatical mistake if God says لو أردنا أن نتخذ لهوا لاتخذته. So if he says لو أردنا then in plural, and he says لاتخذته in singular, that will be a grammatical mistake. So you're not making a good point.
Okay, so you are saying that your God Allah, he been forced to use us because now the language is leading him. So your God Allah is making fake statement twice. Once when he said we, and now because he said we, he have to use the word us according to you. But look what happened. Yeah, because still it's us. It says in kunna aradna اتخذناه من لدنا إن كنا.
It's all true. It's through the whole Quran. He says إنا نزلنا الذكر وإنا له لحافظون.
But here he's talking about taking up. Okay, who is the partner? Who is the partner? Is it qualified to be partnering with Allah to be a wife?
I didn't get that. What did you say, please?
It says, if he want to take a partner, he will take it from us. You said, this is a metaphorical word about us, we. Okay. But now he is talking about taking a wife. So, is the wife here? Yes. Read it.
I get it. I get it.
Okay. So,
it still does sense. It still makes sense.
How?
We will take it.
Who is the one he will take a partner? Who is the we?
Talking. It's God. It's God talking.
Who is going Allah partner with?
So again, you're making the same fallacy. That
my friend,
we.
Who is the one? Who is the one? I'm asking you. Stop. Let us see. Let us be mature. Who is the? It says if we want to take a partner, a wife. So who is that wife? Is possible to be the future wife of Allah. He used now us. It cannot be grammatical. It cannot be grammatical.
Just read the next verse. Just read the next verse, please.
No problem. We will go to the second verse, but it says he will take a partner, correct? Who?
Lahun.
No, lahu is a woman. Is that correct?
No, I'm not very good at that. I would need
I thought you
more
are. I
definition
thought
for
you are
lahu.
good. I thought you are good in Arabic.
I'm not very good. I'm not.
A
My
second ago
Arabic
you
is
were
not my
talking about
native.
a second ago you were talking about the grammar. So now you are not good in Arabic.
Well, I'm not a scholar in Arabic. Like if I would
So we
need,
are good when
I
we
would need
want.
some.
Okay,
All right, no problem. Explain this, please. Explain this.
is lahu is a word mean women.
The lahu does not mean women. Women could be a method or something to lahu. Lahu, it means
All right,
pleasure.
all right. Let us go to Ibn Kathir, shall we?
No problem.
All right. And now you will say you don't like Ibn Kathir. I don't know what to do. So now let us go to Ibn Kathir. Here we go. Remember, this is your choice, Ibn Kathir. So I'm stuck with it. What I can do? Mayday. Okay, here we go. We go to Ibn Kathir. And Ibn Kathir will tell us if this is about women or not. Here we go. Let us see.
Nice.
Let us see in
You
English.
skipped it like two words, I guess. It's here. Just you skipped it.
I skipped it? Okay, I did not see it. Sorry. So does it say women? You saw the word women?
Could surely have to from us, meaning from themselves. We would not have fathers. No, it does not say women.
Okay, let me do this. So give me a second.
All right, take your time.
Yeah, because you know Ibn Kathir in English, by the way, it's shrink. Muslim they shrink Ibn Kathir. You know that? I have Ibn Kathir in my shelves. There are many books, but in English it becomes small, tiny book. This is the Islamic miracles.
That's exactly
Okay.
because
Look,
English
look, my friend. Look what happened.
Go on.
I cannot find. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can find the word women. I just searched. Where is the word women? Do you see the word women? I don't see.
You can use Control F if you want.
Okay, hold on. I cannot find it here in English. No, you're right. It cannot be found. But let me show you in Arabic then. And I'm so glad you speak Arabic. So you know we are lucky to have you. Here we go. Isn't this is Ibn Kathir? Tell me, please. Does it say Ibn Kathir?
Where? Where?
This is Tafsir Ibn Kathir, chapter 20. I will give you the link if you want. And now if we go down.
I have this website. No.
Okay, does it say Ibn Kathir here? Do you see it?
I see.
All right.
No.
Does it say here, له is المرأة في لغة أهل اليمن?
بلسان أهل اليمن.
So women, له is a woman, correct?
وقال الحسن وقد كاد وغيرهم لو أردنا أن نتخذ له امرأة بلسان أهل اليمن.
Does it say even that Allah will marry from the virgins in heaven in Ibn Kathir? Why it's not saying that in English?
Because English is compared to Arabic is very limited.
No, they took it off on purpose to fool people. You see, Ibn Kathir in English have nothing to do with Ibn Kathir in Arabic.
I told you, I didn't need Ibn Kathir to tell you that Allah.
No, you see, you said to me,
no problem.
I am showing you Ibn Kathir because you are the one who said you accept Ibn Kathir. So now, in the beginning, you said to me, this is a grammatical thing, but Ibn Kathir confirming that Allah will have sex with the Hur al-Ain, the virgins who Allah made for you. So Allah is a man. Isn't it those women are human?
All right, just for I will make 2 points. The first point that if you transliterate the word lahu, it will not give you woman. It means pleasure.
No. This is your wrong. This is your wrong understanding. Lahu is a word mean women.
I told you transliterate. It means literal translation.
Right. Still because you are not. You see.
You can look it up.
Let me explain to you. The word gay, not long time ago, used to be a word mean happy. Even the old translation of the Bible have it.
In French, it doesn't.
Means that. But gay was not a homosexual. Gay was happy. You will see a lot of books in the old days saying he's saying he is a gay, but he don't mean he is a homosexual. Then the homosexual, they hijack the word and they start calling themselves gay. So now the word gay become what? Become homosexual. So language change. So this is the language in the time of your prophet. The word lahu mean a woman. Let me show you more interpretation. maybe that will
All right,
help
no
you more.
problem. I'm not. I accept it. No problem. This
Okay,
is part of
so
the argument. This is part of the
as
argument.
long you accept it, so it says Allah, if he wanna have a wife, he will take it from the virgins or the angels. Read it with me. This is Al-Jalalain, big, huge scholar. It says, if you want to take a partner or a child, we would have found it with ourselves from among the beautiful eyed houris or the angels. Is that correct?
So, go. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. So, again, what's the point?
Well, I just showed
That's
you
what
Ibn
Ladunna
Kathir.
means.
I just showed you Ibn Kathir and Al-Jalalain, and we can show you tons more saying
No
that this
problem.
is about.
Just go on.
Okay, the problem is, my friend, when he says Allah, he said us. Obviously, us is not metaphorical. It's real person. It's either the women who they are in heaven, or it is the angels. But how they can be us unless he is from the same kind? I cannot say. I say that if I say us, I don't mean my cat. I don't see my camel. I don't mean my dog. I don't mean my donkey. When I say us, my family, my brother, my sister, my us. So when we say us, we mean someone from ourself. Even here it says, here we go. We will find it with ourself.
Okay.
Ourself.
I am the perfect example. Actually, I live this literally, so it would not be a problem for me to understand this first. For the simple reason that in our kingdom, even the king, when he goes up publicly to make a speech, he says we. The
My
king
friend,
does not mean his son. He does not mean by we his wife.
no,
He
he mean
means
no, he
himself.
mean
It's
that.
called the
No,
royal.
he mean that because you don't understand.
Come on.
Those fake royals, they call themselves we in the name of the family who is ruling and the nobles who obey the king. So when the king he say we, he meant not only himself, he meant all who he ruled in his name, in their name, and the noble they chosen him, and his family, the royal family, he die, his son will be the king. We the king, and we the government, and we the people, and we are together. So we is not, here is it cannot be the same because this is God and he is one. There's many kings. He die, his son will take over. His father was a king before him. All of them, they are kings and they are false kings. But when we talk about God, either your God is maybe the same as the God of the Christians, you believe in the Trinity, so then they can
No.
say we, God is one, but he is three-person. So God can say we, but your God, if he is one. And now he's talking about taking a partner. Okay, when your king, he say, we the king, if we want to take a wife, we take it from ourselves. According to your understanding now, the king is saying he will take a wife from ourselves, but nobody exists as ourselves.
All right. So the answer for this, the ladunna, it does not mean the noon in ladunna is inclusive to the noon in latakhadnahu and the other one that exists within. It's not the same noon. Like for example, the king will just if we say we, the king says we, and then he adds the parts of his family next. It's still inclusive to him
My,
as
my,
the we,
my friend,
and the other one is
let
still
me help.
plural.
Let me help you with your struggle. Do you see the interpretation saying, we found it from among the beautiful eyed houris, or the angels? What lead the Muslim scholars to think that those are real people,
Mhm.
and this is what us mean? What you are
All right.
you are saying
Until
language,
now, we're just
you are
okay.
saying
We are
language, you are saying grammar, you are saying, but this is all is false. Why? Because
all
he's
right.
talking
All right.
about taking a partner. It cannot be himself.
Okay.
Is Allah partnering with
Okay.
himself to have to marry
Well,
himself?
that's exactly what the second verse says. So you could just go to the verse next to this one, and this is hypothetical. Like for the ones who said that God could have partners, if we wanted to have
Okay,
partners.
hold on. Where it says
بل
anything
نقذف بالحق على الباطل. Nay, we fling the truth against the falsehood.
so what does have to do with this? Nothing. He did not say anything. He said, we throw the truth against the false. And
Yeah.
but he just said, if we want to take already, he said, he did not say we will not take. He said, if we want to take. If. He never
It's
said,
hypothetical, exactly.
he never said I will never do so, correct?
Well, absence of argument. I mean,
No, here we go. Actually, let me show you a verse from the Quran confirming that Allah, he can take a son. Here we go. Yeah, the problem is that Muslims do not know their religion as usual, and they come to me. Here we go. Your Quran saying,
you're
okay,
cherry picking verses because God says,
you know what does that sentence mean?
وَلَمْ يَتَّخِذُ
My
اللَّهُ.
friend, do you know what does
What?
that mean? Cherry picking? That's mean there's a cherry in the Quran. So you just confirm the
You
Quran
are
is messed
cherry
up.
picking.
No,
For the simple example,
you are the one who
what
said
does cherry picking mean?
you are
saying
the one saying I'm doing cherry picking. That means the Quran is full of cherries. So here we
No,
go.
it's not.
Okay, my friend.
There is an example. You would know this example very well amongst the Arab world. They say وَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ. That's what I mean by cherry picking.
This is what?
وَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ. That's cherry picking. It means taking it out of
But
its context.
I'm not using that logic. I'm showing you your Islamic interpretation. Correct?
I don't think so.
I did not. No, I gave you Ibn Kathir. I gave you Jalalain. I will give you more. I give you Ibn Abbas. I'm not giving you my interpretation. So you are saying to me you are misquoting when I am in fact I am not quoting anything. I am showing you what your Muslim scholars they say. In the same time, you remember you said to me if Allah when He speak to us.
Until now, you could give me one contradiction. This all what you have said until now, it doesn't contradict my belief.
Read, here we go. The contradiction is coming. Had Allah to take us a will to take a son, He could take it from the one He created. You said to me, and everybody heard you. If Allah He take a son, that will make him have the DNA of Allah. He will be the same. But Allah saying no, He do not need to do that. He can take anyone He create. Read it.
So this still includes it. So
no.
Even the ones.
So now look, everything you say it turned to be false because it turned to be that Allah can take a son if He will, and He do not need a girlfriend as He said in the previous verse. And now He confirmed that it is possible for Him, if He want to take a son, to take it even from the one who He created. And now we know who is us. Those us is the women in heaven, and Allah is not monotheist because Allah, He is claiming He is the daddy. He have sex with different women. They have children, and now there is many of them, and He will take it from us. Otherwise, why He is talking? Had He willed, He will take it from how He will, the one He will, and He choose them from the one He create. Okay, the Muhammad He was here before you. He said to me, I can create a baby. I said, how? He said, I marry a woman. I said, okay, but you need a woman in order to do that. You cannot do it by yourself to be a creator. But now we confirm that Allah is the same as Muhammad who left us. Allah, He cannot have a son unless He have a girlfriend. When you said to me, and I asked you why Allah is questioning His ability, you said, well, the answer for that, Allah, He is speaking our logic. But now it confirmed, no. This is not a logic of us. This is His logic. If He want to take a son, He will take a son from His creation. How? By having sex with the women. And that will make a creation. And this is why the Quran says, وَجَعَلْنَاهُ نَسَبًا وَصَيْرًا. So, according to the Quran, every human being is a creation. After Adam and Eve, is a creation by marriage. Which means men are creating by water, by sperm, you know. وهو الذي خلق من الماء بشرا فجعله نسبا وصهرا وكان ربك قديرا. So it is He who has created man from water, and He has appointed for him kindred by blood and kindred by marriage. So the creation in Islam is to have a baby from marriage. Anyone after Adam should be from that. But here this is a contradiction. You mentioned to me, show me a contradiction. Jesus is not from the water of anybody. Everyone, this verse saying, everyone since Adam and Eve is from water of recreation, women and women getting married. But Jesus is not.
So here it says again. So here it says, I already answered this in my first argument, if I'm not wrong. But here it says, وهو الذي خلق من الماء بشرا وليس البشر. It means he created, has a point. I don't know how to translate this in English. If he says وهو الذي خلق من الماء البشر, it means all the humankind. But here he says بشرا, it doesn't have the تعريف, doesn't have تعريف in the beginning. So
doesn't matter.
it's not inclusive to all the humans.
No, my friend, listen. He created the bashar. Bashar is is a human being. It doesn't matter who. And then he says فجعله نسبا وصهرا. And then after that it is from marriage, correct? Blood by marriage. So now after Adam, Allah is not creating no more. They get married. They have a children. Do we agree?
Excuse me. Could you repeat this again?
Allah created Adam and Eve only, and then after Adam and Eve, the children of Adam and Eve, as the verse here saying, they get married from each other and they have babies. Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Here it says, actually, this verse is about you as a Muslim. Allah, He consider you exist by creation of Adam, and since then everything is by marriage. However, by the way, in case you do not know, this verse allowing you to have sex with your daughter if she is a daughter from adultery. Do you know that?
What?
Do you know that this verse saying that you can have sex with your daughter from adultery?
That's actually, there is a verse in the Quran that speaks exactly about what you're trying to do actually now. وَيَلْوُونَ الْكِتَابَ بِأَلْسَانِهِمْ or something like that. That you're twisting the words, but it's still your own interpretation.
Okay. No, you see, here we go, guys. Until now, be honest with me, Muhammad. Did I give you anything without showing you your interpretation as a Muslim? You are saying my interpretation. What if I show you right now?
My friend, I read. The problem here is not for me, man. I read Arabic. I told you that.
All right, you read Arabic,
exactly
but I want you to answer me. Did I show you any of my interpretation? All the interpretation I showed you is Islamic.
Yeah, for this one is clear. My answer was clear.
If it was, my friend, you are saying to me this is my interpretation. What if I show you your interpretation? Let us do it. Correct? Let us do it. Either Christian Prince is making things up, or Christian Prince is saying the truth. Shall we? When you say this is your interpretation, you are accusing me of, and you gave me a verse about fabricating. You know, I'm not fabricating anything. Here we go. Let us go and see the interpretation. And I'm so glad actually today that you speak Arabic, because that make my job a lot easier. An ignorant Muslim who don't speak Arabic, he can say, no, it doesn't say that, blah, 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 blah. Okay, here we go. Let us see. And I will put it for you on the screen and you translate. I'm happy that you speak Arabic very well. Here we go.
Not very well.
Well, you're a Moroccan. You grow up in Morocco. You speak the language, so why you don't speak Arabic? And you are reading the Quran.
We don't. Okay, we don't speak Arabic in Morocco.
You do not? So what do you speak?
We speak Darija. We speak Darija.
Ah, okay, Darija, the street language, okay. But you know how to read the Quran? Okay, here we go. Here, you said to me, this is my interpretation. Read with me. نسبا وصهرا والصهر معنيان يعمان كل قربة, etc. And then it says, فإذا كان بمعصية كان خلقا مطلقا لو لم يكن نسبا محققا ولذلك لم يدخل تحت قوله حرمت عليكم أمهاتكم وبناتكم بنت من الزنا لأنها ليست ببنت له في أصح القولين لعلمائنا وأصح القولين في الدين. وإذا لم يكن نسبا شرعا فلا صهر شرعا فلا يحرم الزنا بنت ولا بنت وما يحرم من الحلال لا يحرم من الحرام لأن الله امتن بالنسب والصهر. So did I lie? Or it is true, you can have sex with your daughter from adultery. And this is Al-Qurtubi.
I did not understand the words.
What?
I did not understand this, actually.
What do you mean? It says, here we go. Guys, listen, Muhammad, you speak Arabic. So you claim you know grammar. You explain to me the grammar, which is funny. And you're an expert in Arabic, and you told me what the word lahu mean, but it's not women. And then I have to convince you that this is what it says. I showed you Ibn Kathir. Suddenly now you do not understand. So let us see how Google Translation understand this.
Oh,
I,
just,
I
just
think
read it
I
again.
think I
Just
think
read it
Google
again.
I think Google can do better job
If
than
it
you.
was due to a
Read.
sin, then it was an absolute creation and not a confirmed lineage, and therefore it does not come under the meaning of his saying, your mothers and your daughters have forbidden to you his daughter due to adultery. Because she is not his daughter, according to the more correct of the two opinions according to our scholars and the more correct of the two opinions in religion. If there is no lineage according to Islamic law, then there is no marriage according to Islamic law. Then adultery is not forbidden between a mother's daughter or a mother's daughter, and what is forbidden from what is permissible is not forbidden from what is forbidden. Because God has been gracious to his servants through lineage and marriage, and has raised their status, and has imposed the rulings regarding permissibility and prohibition on them, so that falsehood does not attach to them or equal to them.
All right.
I'm now giving you interpretation. I would love, even in English, there are a lot of English speakers here, I guess, in your there is someone who could explain this. Even in English, it's so difficult.
What do you mean? It says it's not forbidden you to have sex with your daughter and her mother, because she is not your daughter according to the most accurate opinion of Islam. So she is not your daughter. Why? Because she is not daughter from marriage. So in Islam, a daughter out of marriage is lawful for you to sleep with her from your blood.
So he said Qurtubi.
Yes.
This is Qurtubi. I don't think that we, for our madhab, we don't take from Qurtubi, I guess.
Oh,
I think that Shia. I'm not wrong.
Al-Qurtubi is a Shia now?
I don't know. I said that this name. I used to hear a lot this name from Shias. So I don't know
No,
if
Al-Qurtubi is a Muslim Sunni. As you see, my friend, this is a very much Islamic Sunni. This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and this is the university of the government. So it's funny what you are saying to me.
But anyways, these are a lot of things that you talk
Okay,
about.
I want to ask you one simple thing. I want to ask you one simple thing to finish this conversation. You
Sure.
said to me, show me one contradiction in front of everybody. I'm going to ask you a very simple question. Very, very simple.
I will try to answer.
Which one Allah created first? The mountains or the stars?
So your question was, who God created first, the mountains
Or the stars?
or the stars?
What?
The mountain or the stars? That
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with this, but
Can you search the Prophet Google for me and give me the answer?
Prophet Google
Oh.
from the Quran. Could you not give me something from?
No, I
Quran?
cannot give you
Or-
because I want the answer. I want the answer. Okay, let us do this. Do you promise me to come to join me next time I go live?
Sure. When next
Okay.
time you go?
I might go tomorrow. Mostly I will go tomorrow. So I will give you 24 hours. I think this is enough, right, for you to search and to find the answer. What do you think?
Fair enough.
All right. So guys, next time I go live, our friend here, Muhammad. First, I want to say thank you, Muhammad, for coming.
Thank you.
I'm glad that
As
you
well.
did not use a bad language. All Muslims, they call me, they say bad language, sadly. You are the only,
No, it's mutual. If you
have to
if you
say,
respect, I will respect.
I have to say, no, I don't say, the Muslim, they let us say, they say bad language, and then obviously they are inviting you to use a bad language. And I avoid saying any, like, I will not insult someone. He is speaking to me with respect. Why I want to do that? But always Muslim, they are insulting, using the F word. All right. So I want to say first, thanks to your mother. Obviously, she is a good lady. She taught you how to speak. You should be proud of her, and I hope she is proud of you. And I hope you will stay
I
this
hope
way.
your mother is as well. No
Okay.
problem.
So I will give you 24 hours. Take your time. Find me, and be careful with the answer. I want you to be sure. Which one is it created?
I will try. I'm not claiming to be a scholar, but I have.
No. You see, it's not about scholar now. You see, my friend, it's not about scholar. You see, you can search.
I will do my best. I will do my best in research. No problem.
Why? What do you mean best? If the Quran exists, and the Quran speak of the creation in details, so my best is not really a scenario. You should find an answer. Correct?
You think so, but I don't think so.
So
Because that has nothing to do with my belief. Or you're saying that if like there is a contradiction,
so the
so if
Quran,
there is a contradiction in the Quran,
so the Quran, when the Quran speak about how Allah created the earth and the heaven, this is not the answer for you. Allah give you details in the Quran how He created the earth and the heaven. So how come you say I will do my best? What do you mean best? The Quran will give you the answer, and you can go and search all the scholars you want. You can go right now to Google and say which one Allah created first. Read carefully, study carefully, and come back to me and give me the answer.
we'll try, no problem.
No, you keep saying I would try. It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, you can
Why it
ask.
doesn't sense?
Yeah, it
Why?
doesn't make sense because the Quran, He gave you all the details about what Allah He did in His creation. So when you say I will try, it sounds like you are not coming back.
I would.
Okay. So why you are saying I will try?
I will try to find an answer.
Okay.
Because even though I don't think that has nothing to do with my belief neither, because
No, it have to do
the question, I'm talking
because
about the question,
the
not about
Quran because the Quran says if this is a book made by other than Allah,
you will not find a contradiction here. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, and you say that this is a contradiction in the Quran, so I'll do my best to look for it, to look it up. We'll meet tomorrow, no problem.
All right, that's wonderful. Thank you, Muhammad, for joining us.
And there you go, my dear friends. This debate exposed something deeper than just disagreement. It revealed a serious internal struggle inside Islam that Muslims themselves are rarely encouraged to confront. From the very beginning, when the Muslim introduced himself as Muhammad, the discussion immediately moved into meaning. What names mean and what words mean, and whether Muslims are, they understand the foundations they stand on. That never left the debate. It became the theme of the debate. One of the strongest points was free will versus destiny. Islam's accountability, judgment, heaven, and hell, yet teaches that everything is already written. If sin is destined, how can punishment be just? If Adam's fail, it was forced to him. It was, the failure. It was forced to him by Allah. Why is humanity, should be blamed? That contradiction wasn't answered. It was avoided. Justice without choice is not justice. It's control. And then came the discussion about Jesus and Mary. And this is where things became uncomfortable. The Quran says, Allah blew into Mary. Yet, Muslims often insert Jibril into the story to soften the language. When asked directly, the Muslim changed his answer multiple times. That alone shows uncertainty. A clear revelation does not need constant repair through added words and shifting explanations. The debate also exposed the difference on Tafsir. The Quran is called clear and perfect, yet it requires layers of interpretation just to explain basic verses. Ibn Kathir, Ibn Abbas, Al-Jalalain accepted when convenient, rejected when it's problematic. Truth doesn't work like that. Another major issue discussed in this debate was the nature of Allah Himself. The use of plural language, we, from among ourselves, combined with discussions about Lawi, women and desire, serious theological questions. Add to that pagan origins of names like Ahad and Samad, and the picture becomes even more troubling. If Allah is utterly unique, why his attributes shared with pre-Islamic idols? Scientific claims were also discussed, such as hail coming from mountains in the sky, showing that the Quran reflects the worldview of its time, not divine omniscience. But the most important contrast was Jesus. Jesus does not confuse. Jesus does not contradict himself. Jesus not need any layers of scholars to explain away his words. Jesus brings grace instead of destiny, relationship instead of fear, and truth instead of prohibition. Where Islam offers submission without assurance, Jesus offers salvation with certainty. Where Islam says it was written, Jesus says it is finished. My advice to our Muslim brothers and sisters, it's just this simple advice. Don't be afraid to question honestly. Don't silence doubt with labels. If truth is from God, it will survive examination. And when you examine Jesus, not through hearsay, but through who he is, you'll find something Islam cannot offer. A God who enters history, carries sin, and restores broken people instead of trapping them in faith. This discussion of Christian Prince wasn't about winning arguments, it was about exposing cracks. And cracks are invitations to look for something stronger. Thank you for listening. Stay respectful, stay honest, and stay curious. And as always, God bless you all and see you again in the next debate.